You really are the most devious bastard in New York City.
Hello. This music is so loud in my ears. Holy shit. Hi. Everything is so loud today. Ricky, congrats on the first. Congrats on being the first. Now, please tell me that you can't redeem that again and I did it right. because I'm not sure if I did it right. It says out of stock now. Okay, then I did do it right. Creaky got first.
Crackaolic just subscribed.
Oh
Pepper
my god, that's
9
so
volt,
loud.
Pepper 9 volt, Pepper 9 volt.
I'm gonna fix that right now. Creaky, thank you so much for the 16. I can read. Let me put my glasses on. 16 months of subbing. Oh my god, that's so long. Thank you so much. You get a card for subbing, you get a card for following, and you can get a card with points. But it's so loud. Let me fix that right now. And beat. Settings. I'm guessing general settings. Oh yeah, it's in 100% volume. Let's say like a good 50. Save. Can someone try getting a card now? And see if that worked, please? And thank you. Oh, that's so much better. Still, it's still a little loud. It's still a little loud. You're getting like the same cards. I'm so sorry. The odds are a little fucked because I'm not good with percentages, okay? Maybe lower it a little bit more. Does not need to be that loud. Strike 30. You have a lot of points, don't you, Cricky? You don't mind getting cards to test this for me. I mean, I can test it myself, too. I have infinite points. Okay, I still feel like that's really loud. But that's better. Oh, you got the knife. Get the knife one. I don't know if I should lower it more. Okay, wait, let me lower it like to 10%. That's it. That's like the lowest I can go without muting it. I think I'm also like sensitive. Oh, you got a hollow back rooms. Nice. And that's like the perfect volume. 10% is a perfect volume. Okay. Ooh, Cab, you got the peace sign. I cannot read what names I gave them, so that's what I was working on yesterday, in case you couldn't tell. Sorry, I stretched. I made 50 of the detailed drawings into collectible cards. And you can collect them with your points. Also, if you sub, or if you give bits, or if you follow. But you can just use 5. My dad is taping some stuff. If you can't hear, you can hear that. Hi, Neurofoley. Oh, good luck with that. Good luck with your dentist appointment. Wait, why is it that Mime Junior have like a little thing there? I want it. I want the Mime Junior. Can I like copy this? Thank you. Just cleaning. Oh, good. I mean, cleaning fucks up my mouth. I'm gonna close my door because it's been so loud. But that's because I have terrible teeth. Yo no voy a salir, María. Voy a cerrar la puerta. Everyone background is always quiet until I start streaming. Okay, so yeah, that was what I was hinting at. Yes. Sorry, Ricky. Maybe they do. You'll hear now like the ambulance, the helicopter ambulance. Ooh, you got a pretty gatito. Yes. So yeah, so I got the little trading card widget. It's 50 cards. It's 50 of the Legos I did for my Switch collection, my Switch 2 funding thing. The percentages are a little skewed because I'm really bad at percentages. But there's a few 5 stars and there's a few 4 stars. Creaky, I think, got one of the 4 stars, which is the back rooms. So this is like we can do many collections. This is our first collection. It's called the Originals. But I'm planning on having more collections in the future, but you can like always, unless I do like a limited set, like I know Pokemon does shit like that, like a limited where you can only have like a week to get all of them or shit like that. But for now, we have the original set. I wanted to do something with all those details, even though I couldn't like use all of them. Some of them just didn't fit the format, and some of them, well, the widget only allows 50 cards, so I had to pick from 100. Well, from 98 details, I had to pick 50 of them, but some of them really just didn't fit the format, so it wasn't like, and some of them I had to modify to fit the format, but at least all my favorite ones are there. And it's something to do with the points, because I know some people have a lot of points then they don't know what to use them with. So I also need to remember to like can I do this here? Revisar solicitudes. 120. You know, I can't say much. You don't want to know how many I have in Cobble's stream. I never use them. So there's a lot. Why can't I see my requests? I'll start drawing in a bit. I'll tell you what we're doing in a bit. Okay, so Cricky did get the first. Okay, there we go. Sold. I'll probably do that at the end of the stream or like during breaks, but I just wanted to check that it's working. So today we're working on the symmetry. It's funny, this is funny. So I already did the giveaway for the symmetry commission on Twitter. Like the $50 was for this commission, and I haven't worked on the commission at all. Like I spent the money. I spent the money, but I haven't done you have 400k, Jesus. See, this is what I mean, like you can use them all drawing cards now, but also you might want to save some for like future collections that might be more expensive. Like it's just, well, you got the Butterfree one. I that one's one I really wanted to fit. I like that one. That Butterfree was hard to draw. So yeah, this is, I actually have a couple of references for this. Yeah, it's been like what, 9 years. My affiliate anniversary is next month, but we're celebrating, well, it's August 31st is my is my affiliate anniversary, but I switched the date to like the next day, I think September 1st, because August 31st is a Monday and I'm more likely to stream a Tuesday than a Monday. So you can change when you celebrate it. I can't find these references. Where did I see them? Also, these new earbuds I bought, already one is dead, so that's fun. Okay, I found one. I can't find the other one. Oh, it's this one. Okay, so I'll switch to the other screen in a second. Okay, hello. So she sent me these two pictures as references. She said she wanted I'm gonna reread it. She wants the background color of the blue in the first one, like this is the background color, not this one is the background color, not this one. And she said this is the eye color and not this one. Okay, and she didn't say anything about the hair. I mean, they're pretty they're not the same color though, are they? Is it? No, one is lighter than the other. Well, we'll see. The only thing she said is that this is one right here is the background color and this one here is the correct eye color. So I got it. Everything else is up in the air. I kind of like the two examples because you can see like what's similar in them and see like and like see what they're really looking for. Like you can see like the bangs are different, but they're definitely like straight bangs. I think they both have little hearts for necklaces, earring. Yeah, I really like when people don't have references of their own and they send me pictures because it's very helpful. I just remember I dropped my pen and never picked it up. Hello, pen. Here it is. Man, I was at my sister's this weekend and she has like this huge construction project like behind her. Well, it's behind her building, but it's like her balcony faces the construction. And it's like the amount of dust that enters her apartment from that construction, like you wouldn't believe it. Like like you're sitting there and you're like collecting dust. Good luck on your dentist appointment. Like the amount of dust that just gets on you, like my face is so dry and like my drawing pen, the part that is like soft, still has dust on it. Like I clean it and it still feels dusty. We would like sweep and like 20 minutes later the floor would be dirty again. Just the worst. My sister asked me questions like which calculator is better and I'm just here like I don't know. I don't know what calculator is better. No, but it rained really bad yesterday, so I'm guessing that helped. It rained so bad we had a blackout. And the thing about my sister's apartment is that like the sun dies there, so it gets so like the heat in that apartment is so bad. You turn on the AC and it does nothing. Oh yeah, Texas. You see, like this doesn't show me the brand. Whatever, I'll stop looking at the calculators. Um, so you have to have everything open to like kind of get some wind in. My sister like turned on the AC one day because she was gonna like do her hair, and like it took so long for it to feel a little cold. I'm gonna start drawing now. I yap and I forget to draw. So I like to do the symmetry portrait as clean as possible, so I don't have to do liner, but I am streaming, so it might be a little harder. My hands feel just cleaning everything is just my hands feel so dry. But I'm like the kind of person who can't put moisturizer on my hands. Like that's somehow that's worse. Ooh, I just say the moisturizer in my hand gave me the Iggy. So when Iggy got to my sister's, obviously she doesn't remember that she like basically had her first week of life with us at my sister's. She didn't remember the place. So the first day, like the first night, she was hiding as cats do. And every time she like went out of her hiding spot, she would like just I don't know how you say arrastrar. I want to say slither. Like she looked like a snake, just like her whole body against the floor. So it was funny, but also because the floor is so dirty from all the dust, she started like turning gray. She was so dirty. Her little paws were a different color by the end. She's clean now. I tried cleaning her myself, but she didn't let me do too much. But now she looks clean, so I'm guessing she has um licked herself. I was more worried about Gita because she had just gotten like a bath at the vet, and I didn't want to like have to bathe her myself. Honestly, like with how hot it is, she should be thankful that I want to bathe her. Like I can do it at home. Are these eyes too far apart? Are they too far apart? I'm like not drawing this type of art. Then now I'm like I forgot. I forgot what drawing normal is like. I mean, technically they're not, because they're exactly the same size. Um, if you don't know this, the space between your eyes is the size of your eyes. Art tip. The space between the eyes should be the size of your eye when you're drawing, and like IRL too. Yeah, my eyes are. I don't know if that's like a general thing, but my eyes are. Of course, art rules are meant to be broken. Oh, I forgot to mention, so I'm gonna sketch this and I'm gonna send it to the person. And she was online a little bit ago. I don't know if she's gonna be online when I finish. But if she's not and like can't approve the sketch, then I'll just move on to games and we'll finish this on Thursday. But if she is, then we can continue. Hi, Ari. Ooh. Hi, Ari. I felt like the puberty was gonna come out there for a second. I'm telling you, I'm like so the Ditos have like the Ditosonas have skewed my anatomy knowledge so much that I'm here like this the eyes look wrong. They're not circles, the eyes look wrong. I hope you're having a lovely thank you. I hope you're having a lovely day. I had lunch and it was fish and I like fish, but I like don't like I'm gonna sound so stupid. I don't like the taste of fish. I like putting lime on my fish so it tastes just like lime. That's how I like my fish, not tasting like fish at all. Me switching oh my coffee is done. Me when switching from drawing Pokemon to going back to character design. It is. Like I'm looking at these eyes and I'm like they look I need to draw the rest of the face to make sure if they're wrong or not. So the face definitely is a rounder face. Also, because these are supposed to be like fast drawings. Like when I'm not doing this on stream, these are really fast drawings. On stream, they're not gonna be fast because I yap too much. I have like a template. I have templates for the symmetry drawings, so it's faster for me to make them. And I like have like three templates based on what character it is. So this one is like the one I usually use for most girls. I also have one for like most men, and I have one that's like in the middle. So like the one I use for men is so I usually get asked like why these are so cheap and like it's because it's I have a system, okay? I practiced to make this a system. So I have this is the one I use for men. And I have another one, but I don't know what drawing I use that one on. Let me turn it on. Let me turn these off. Excuse me, sir. Oh, this is the wait, it's there. This is the well, this one has words because I made a character with words. There's another one here. I guess this one is a kind of like this one, similar. So, yeah, I have a few that I use to make these faster, I guess. I use base for characters, design on it just helps the process. Yes, it does. I can now draw masculine. I have my my eras. Hi, Floata Pop. I have my eras. Okay, sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Sometimes I'll like draw only men for like 6 months. It's a thing that happens. Also, like it being asymmetrical. Oh, hydrate. I love drinking water. I filled this thing just for stream. It being symmetrical, really. I know a lot of people don't like drawing characters face front because they can look a little wonky sometimes. But it being a symmetrical drawing, really, that's why like the pro voice for symmetry drawings, because it being symmetrical just saves so much time. Okay, Ari, happy lurk. Ooh, you got the little cold one. Did you already have that one, Creaky? Symmetry. It is. It is. You know when you have to do like a thing. Great explanation, Camps. Like you have to draw like some jewelry or like something that have like the symmetry is like 4 or 5 pieces, and you can just like you draw a star. I don't know what I'm saying. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Florida Pop. Like you can make like a little like such cool designs with it. Like you can do a mandala with it. I was like I follow a bunch of tattoo artists, and I was seeing one make like a mandala design using Flip Studio symmetry, and I was like, yes, such a good tool. There's definitely like a pout. I don't know if that was on purpose, but they both have a pout. So the mouth is gonna look weird until I color it. I just realized I never finished the eyeballs. Yes. Why? ¿Por qué? Me tenías que decir hace media hora. There's a mosquito on Ice and Teak. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. I don't want to kill it because it looks fat and I don't want to get blood everywhere. Oh no. I don't know where it went. Please don't. Please don't. Please. I won't kill you if you leave me alone. It's fighting with a mosquito. I'm so bad at drawing eyes like that. I don't know why I just don't do it like this. Don't know. You would think this would be the same thing, but it's not. I don't like thumbnails. You know, the thing about these symmetry drawings is that a lot of the times you just have to trust the process. So you have to trust it. Because they're going to look a little funky, a little weird until like, because there's going to be no eyebrows. It's not going to be like a shape of a nose. There's going to be no lips. Also because like If you have ever seen my sketches, you know I like add so many details to the sketch. But because I'm trying to make this the liner, I can't do that. So I don't want to have to clean too much. Should I do like a little and then the heart? Or the heart here? Because I think that's what this is. I think this is like a little bit of a heart. I guess I should do the hair and then later think about. Honestly, the eyebrows might not even be that necessary because of the bangs. Might not. I don't. Someone. I don't know who this is. I don't know. Someone messaged me wanting a Mr. Commission. I was like, yeah, sure. I thought it was a bot at first because they messaged me on Discord. You know, like Discord message these days are so sus. I have another commission, but I don't like that sketch is like a harder sketch that I need to do on my own time. Well, I already started that sketch, but it's like a bit of a more complicated one. So that one's definitely like something and I haven't asked permission to stream it. So I also like don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream it. Oh, I need a stretch. What is that? What is that? Like, is that new? Like that little like DNA thing. What do you call that? I've never seen it before. Wow, pocket catch too. Jeez. Okay. Every time I pocket catch, I lose my glasses. Wrong layer. Dinner. Do I have a snack? I have cereal. I bought like Frosted Flakes now has a marshmallow cereal. which I did not have a lot of faith in, if I'm being honest. But it was cheap, and I wanted to know if the marshmallows were like Lucky Charms marshmallows, because Lucky Charms are so expensive here. I'm gonna draw my pen again. Lucky Charms are so expensive here. I just needed to know, and they're not. They don't have the same texture. They're like really gooey, and I don't know how to feel about them yet. But I don't eat Frosted Flakes as cereal. I eat it as a snack. So I don't know. I think these days the only cereal I like eating as cereal is cornflakes. I'm debating whether I want to add hair here or not. Because I don't know if it will look good with how I drew the bands. I guess I would have to go behind the ears, because in this one it's in front of the ears, this one is in back. But oh, now maybe it's not necessary. You can give it like the little heart here, little heart earrings. I mean, if she doesn't like it, she can tell me. Like, she wants it different, she can let me know. I don't know if I wanna. I just think the hair looks a little too simple. But then again, it's not like the reference is a complicated hair. I guess I don't like this shape. It's what I'm not liking. Or maybe try doing something like this one. A little squared, kind of like that. It's really hard to do this when like you're thinking, oh, clean lines. And I also think it's what I said earlier, that some of these are really like a trust the process. They don't start looking good until you add color to them. Okay, so I'm gonna send this like first look to the person and tell her to please trust the process. And if she answers quickly, then I'll finish this. If not, when I get back, we'll do something else. Okay, so I'm gonna BRB while I send this. Did I really drop frames while I was gone? I thought we were doing good. My mom left my door open. Oh, I can't close it because Iggy is like right there. Wait, I want to beat you. You got more cards. Repeat. Oh no. Can't get as many as you want, Cricky. Like I added it for a reason. So the person I'm working. Hey, you get the smoochies. The person that I'm doing this commission for is actually watching stream. Hello. Hi. And they said they trusted the process and I can do whatever. Which, thank you for the confidence. Thank you. I don't know if I deserve it, but thank you. I got it. No one caught it. The bot really hates us, Creaky. I need you girls to move from there because I need to close the door. I drop a little bit of frames again. My dad. Well, I don't know if you can hear my dad. He's in his room watching videos. I'm sorry that I said I was a really worst. You should get another card to feel better, Greggy. Get another card, feel better. Because you can't, well, I guess you could get repeats. But you could also get like a shiny new card. Yes, you got the leg. That's a new one for you, I'm pretty sure. Just waste your points on the cards. That was the point. She looks more like angry than pouty. And I'm gonna tell you, this is the phenomenon that is the stray bang. Okay, the phenomenon of the stray bang is like stray bangs give you a little bit of a mean face. Wow, I'm gonna use a bright color because this color looks a little too gray for me to properly. I've never done bangs that have like a little part in the middle. Little peek through. We're also gonna do like some little hairs at the end. That is, I think it's gonna make it look a little less stiff. And now we just grab the color we want and replace it. So the eyebrows here look very tiny. And they also look very tiny here. And dark. They are both dark. In both of them, they're dark eyebrows. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the eyebrows the same color as the liner. And then we're gonna lower the opacity a little. I don't know. How do I usually do this? I multiply, I think. And then I lower the opacity. That's not how I usually do it. How do I usually do this? Because I do not use opacity on the hair, that's for sure. I don't remember. I'm telling you, the details have destroyed my art, my usual art. Just like imagine. I think I remember now. I make them a part of the liner and then I color it in. I think that's how I do it. So, like that. And then the lips. I'm telling you, when we add the lips, it's going to transform so much. You know, I was at my sister's this whole weekend and I forgot to get. Okay, I'm gonna close the door. Y'all are gonna have to move because I need to close the door. ¿Adentro o afuera? Afuera. Seguro, última palabra. A todos. Se quedan afuera. Okay. I don't trust they want to stay outside. I know them. Adelante. I know them. I was just about to call Kira Kriki. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna call Kira Kriki. They're similar names. They're similar names. You know, sometimes I call my nephew Michis. So, not an exclusive thing. You know, the lip shape on both references is completely different. Because this one has a little cupid's bow and this one is a little round. That's the wrong color. I'm gonna see if I like this color, even though I like the other color better. I mean, I guess I could just a little one. A little Cupid's bow. I like these colors. Like this lip color is it's a cams coated lip color. Wrong brush. Wrong brush. Wrong brush. I must confess. See how it like is truly a trusted process. It's already looking so much better. It's just because it has lips and eyebrows, I swear. I'm dropping frames again. I'm guessing it has to do with my dad watching videos. I don't know. I don't know what he does. He probably has like a crypto miner on his phone for all we know. I've never seen a man go through so many phones.
I am just stupid human man. Oh, ouch, ouch, my balls. I would love to drink beer.
Wild thing to put after I just mentioned my dad. Oh, you got your first card. It's the singing card. That's a 3-star card. I think they're the most are like the 2-star. I think they're more 2-stars than 1-stars. It was really hard to choose what stars each card was, so basically, because I am procrastinating. If it's like my Dito and like just the Dito, it's a 1-star card, okay? 2-star cards are my Dito with like some kind of object. So like my Dito reading, my Dito eating, my Dito drinking something. That's a 2-star card. 3-star cards have a Pokemon in it. So like the Joltik one, the Sprigatito one, those are 3-star cards. 4-star cards are the ones that have a complicated background. So that's like Creaky God the Backrooms. But there are other ones that have backgrounds, so it's more like the ones that are more like an illustration. And then 5-star cards are animated. Nobody has gotten a 5-star card so far. And 4 and 5 stars can be hollow. I don't know if they're all hollow or if they can be hollow. The Backrooms, Creaky God was hollow. But this whole like card thing, like the first set is a test run. Like I don't think the future collections are gonna be, if I do future collections, if they're gonna be like 50 cards. I just had like all those Ditos and I was like, you know, we can do something with those. And my friend Ellie and another streamer I watch have this little widget. So I stole it. I'm not kidding, I didn't steal it. I got it from Etsy. The eyes were one of the things that were specifically this color. That was like something she specified. This reminds me of someone, and I don't know who it is. And then the background color was also specifically this color. You don't know me like none. Oh yeah, you can do exclamation mark collection and see your collection on screen. I forgot the little detail. There's like a few things you can do, but I had to turn a bunch of them off because at some point it felt like spam. Oh wait, I have a message from Miss Client. I don't know if she wants me to say her name, so I'm just gonna call her Miss Client. Okay. She said she preferred like the rounder lips, so let's just round them up. Anything you need, DM me. You don't have to talk in chat. It's fine. I know, like, I know I have a few friends who watch my stream but never talk in chat because they like are shy. I don't know. They're intimidated by Twitch chat, which I 100% get. I know, like, Twitch is not for everyone. I'm not sure if I'm gonna choose purple or pink, but it's like really blue tone. Maybe a blue tone is what I was trying to say. But the thing about a blue tone, it's gonna be green. It's very green. This has not a bit of green. I don't know why I see it as green. Maybe back to the purple. That's not that is the purple. Ooh, wait, this is a nice color. Oh, God. Why am I having lag? Why is my oh, because my mom is in the Uber. I was like, why is my GPS on? It's because my mom is in an Uber. Well, she's about to arrive to her destination. Good, 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 good. It's kind of wild now that I think about it. How Uber GPS is like supposed to be tracking me for my safety, but I'm at home. Maybe I should get Uber for my mom on her phone. I can't imagine my mom trying to call it, like, get an Uber, if I'm being honest. I probably just have to do it myself and on her phone. I'm listening to my girly pop song because so they felt like a girly pop day. I don't know what to say. Um, I I don't know if I wanna. Hmm. Mm, oh, I don't have my glasses on. Jesus fucking Christ. Yesterday we had like a when we had like the blackout. I couldn't even like read the books I have on my phone because um they're saved to iCloud. I don't have access to iCloud if there's a blackout. The thing is, I there were spots I could get like a little bit of a signal, but it wasn't like good enough to do anything. My mom had to go like downstairs and outside to be able to call my sister. And I was just reading a book. And I was thinking like, man, like if I have do I have enough books to sustain me if this blackout lasts a week? It's being so tragic about it. The worst thing is I don't even know what happened. Because I was looking at the news and everyone was just talking about the storm. And nobody was talking about like the fact that there was a blackout. The fact that it's like the second blackout this year, and we could put on the radio and the radio wasn't like my radio doesn't have AM. And like the FM stations were just like under backup. Well, not all of them, I'm sure, but my mom's radio is really weird. It doesn't get like every station, and all the stations are on the wrong spot. I might need to get her a new radio. Like we have two radios. One of them doesn't get our favorite station, so we never use it as a radio. I use it as a like a but also it's like a Bluetooth speaker. And then this one does get our favorite station, and it's just in the wrong spot. So sometimes we lose it and we can't find it. You got a blackout reason like only 5 minutes. No, these were like 3 hours. No internet, no power, no phone signal. Oh my god, a card. I guess oh, you got the original. The original Dito. I spent so much time on this yesterday. I like that you're redeeming them, okay? I spent like my whole day doing this. Yes, redeem them. Ooh, you got the book. I don't know what I call that one. Reading? I can't read them from here. That's a new one for you, I think, Ricky. I'm trying to remember all of yours. I think I can see there's a way for me to see which ones you have. But if you want to see it on screen, you can do exclamation mark collecting. I think my stream is small enough that I can like have that be a thing. I can put a cooldown on it, like if I just didn't put like a long cooldown on it because I was like, it's not like it's gonna be like 50 people drawing cards, you know. Ooh, you got short and sweet. It's not like it's gonna be like 50 people doing it at the same time, you know. And like you guys have a lot of points because you've been here for a while, but that's not the case for everyone. I keep trying to draw this line and I don't like it, so I'm just not gonna draw it. But also, as I said, like I kind of want to do more collections, and they might be like more points. So like you might not want to drop all your points, but you have like 400,000. I don't think that's an issue for you. Like I think I'm gonna do a Halloween one. I don't know. I just been thinking for a while, like for like more ways to spend points. There's like a free version of this widget thingy, card thingy extension. It's an extension, but it's only with bits, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I mean, if you can like get a card if you give me bits with this one, but the other one, like the free one, was exclusively Rowlet was exclusively with bits, and I was like, nah, I want this to be like a free thing, please. I feel like most people don't even use bits anymore. I need to redo my bun because it's falling off. Also, I feel like the novelty will run out. Ooh, Colombia. Korea has so many already. Look at that. There's like three really rare ones. Nuggy Pop. There's a third one. Oh, manifesting. Anything I've made into like an animated email is also a card. I have Kira on my arms now. Taking the opportunity to check on her wound. Her little scab, it has almost completely fallen off, but I still can't see the wound area. Girl, your ears are cold. Are you okay? Are you cold? Do you want me to warm you up? Yes, you want me to warm you up. She actually wants to go on a walk because it was raining yesterday all day. No, never mind. My mom took her on a walk earlier. I don't know. We're getting greedy with walks. She didn't go on a walk yesterday at all because it was raining, and when it stopped raining, everything was so wet. And then I want her like to get stinky because there's a lot of like tall grass she likes to get into. But I want her to get stinky. You can't be stinky, okay? No stinky. But my mom took her on a walk this morning. I don't know why she's so desperate for another walk. I'll take her for a walk like after stream. Okay, I need to keep drawing. You're very cute. You're very cute, but I need to keep drawing, okay? You can stay here, but you need... Okay, you can lick my chin, but I need to keep drawing. Peace. Have you also have so many already? I think the peace one might be the most common one. The weather is just so not for walks right now. Like, because it rained yesterday, today is so humid. Which is why I'm waiting until the sun is down and like it gets a little nicer to take her on a walk. Mm-hmm. Too hot, you know, I know it's really hot because Iggy has been like permanently sleeping on my sink, and like sink is metallic, so it's, but I don't know what material it is, but like it's like metallic-y, so it gets really cool. And Iggy has just like been sleeping there all the time. That's when I know it's hot because Iggy usually likes the heat. She likes like sleeping under the sun. But she's been on that. Like like every time I go to the bathroom, I find her sleeping there, and she's not like even bothered by me being there. She just keeps sleeping. I think she was really suffering at my sister's from the heat, which is why I wanted to come back. You know, when we came back, everything was covered in ashes because we have a window that doesn't close completely. So, we like it's a small window, like it's not a big window, like a tiny little window. It doesn't close completely, but it was enough for like ashes to get in while we were gone, and everything was so dirty when we got here. Oops. Kira, I love you, but you can't do that. You can't do that. Okay, you can't do that. I'm drawing, so you can't do that. Fungus. I think that's the name of that Pokemon. If it's not, then I need to change the name of that. I'm busy collecting cards. Some of the cards have Pokemon, so I'm trying so hard to draw, but Kira keeps moving my hand. Like, please, please. What are you listening to? Oh, the song is not. Like, why is there no music? Because the song is over, Cam. She's just being so needy. Comfy. Damn, Crazy, I was fast. I didn't even see it. And to think Ricky didn't want to be a mod. Really, that emote is so funny. Every time I look at it, I want to be bald again, though. Damn, a repeat. Ooh, the oh, you got another hollow, Creaky. So lucky. Nobody has gotten a 5-star card yet, though. The first person who gets a 5-star card, I'll give you one. I'll gift you a card. I think that's something I can do. Remember the live stream you did of shaving your head? I was watching it the other day. They were watching it the other day. Because I don't know if you remember, Mighty Gavi was watching it. But she was so young that she doesn't remember. Evie! It's on my Instagram, you can watch it. It's like really weirdly filmed, recorded because it was like on my phone. Ooh, the fire one, hollow. That's your first hollow cap? Yes, you can do exclamation mark collection, I think. And you can see your whole collection. I have that command for now because, I mean, it's only like 5 of us here. So I don't think there's gonna be like a spam problem, but the collection just shows up on screen, which is why I was like hesitant to leave that command. I also have access to the list, but that's like, I have access to it. Honestly, I think that this is like the kind of extension that works if you have a small stream. Only if you have a small stream. Like, I can't see like a bigger streamer having something like this. My friend Ellie has it. She draws Pokemon cards. Like, hers do look like proper Pokemon cards. And I've seen it for like on her stream before, but I kind of hadn't like really thought about it much. And then I saw it on a different stream, and I was like, I need to look into this because it looks interesting. Oh, thank you for the shout out. I'm guessing that was Craigie. Oh wow, you got the name right. Yeah. Natalie does Pokemon art on her stream on weekends. And she's a really good artist. Wow, like I know I said it before, but the symmetry drawings are really like a trust the process. Because remember when I thought the eyes looked too far apart? Actually, this person doesn't have like a little, and it doesn't look bad. So see, you can break rules sometimes. Oh, you got the hug one. Hug. I'm trying to remember the names I gave them. It's not gonna happen if I ever get like more collections. Kitties, por favor, por favor, por favor. Like 2 nights ago, I bought a popsicle, and let me tell you, the only reason I bought this popsicle was because it was cheap. but it was a protein popsicle, like a chocolate protein popsicle. No dairy, no dairy, no sugar, no nothing. No labels. And that it was literally like it said it had no labels because and that shit destroyed my stomach. Like everything I eat, I now get like stomach burn. I do not recommend it. I don't know what that thing is made of, but it like oh like I'm having coffee and now I'm kind of regretting. Like I don't understand what like I just wanted a cheap popsicle because it was hot, you know? And my usual cheap popsicle, which is cheaper than that one and way yummier, was sold out. So if you ever see a chocolate protein, don't do it. It tasted like protein powder.
I'm washing me in my clothes. Drunk as fuck, bitch. I'm washing me in my clothes.
I'm also like don't even have any Tums anymore. I don't have the other thing I buy for my like when I feel like the heartburn stuff. My mom is at the pharmacy right now. I should just message her and tell her to bring me some. Now that I think about it. I'm gonna message her real quickly. I'm also gonna take my vitamin C since this is vitamin C, Kira. It's not a treat. It's not a treat. It's not a treat, Kira. It's my vitamin C. I need it for health reasons. Do you want a vitamin C? I don't think you do. I don't think you know what you're asking for. Hi, Lena. Wait. I have my aunt sent me Tums because they don't sell Tums here anymore. I don't know why. They don't sell Tums here anymore. I can't find them anywhere. So my aunt sent me Tums, but I'm out of them. I think she's gonna send a box soon. I'm gonna ask if she can send me some because the thing I drink, I take here. Well, I have the pill form and I have the liquid form. The liquid form tastes like ass. Tastes horrible. Yeah, like I have pills too. The thing about the liquid form is that my dad gets it for free with his insurance, so I have a lot of the liquid one, and I buy the pills, and the pills are not that expensive. I just like the Tums more. I think Tums are more effective. Lena, how are you? Are you doing good today? I forgot to give her a little bit of eyeshadow. Was it even a good nap? I dream of naps. The shy card. Is it called shy? Sin. Kita really wants a vitamin C. I don't think she gets that it's medicine and not a treat. Which I don't blame her. This vitamin C is really yummy. I actually have to hide it from my niece because she wants to eat multiple of them. And I'm like, no, you cannot have more than one. I'm happy to see you here, Lena. But I'm happy to see you anywhere. A little bit of eyeshadow. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I lost my train of thought, or my train of drawing, I guess. Also, Kita just it's not helping. I'm about to put her on the floor if she doesn't stop. You know, it's funny because like Kita doesn't understand English. And I talk to her in English when I'm streaming. And then like someone was like, oh, like she doesn't understand you in Spanish either, but have you seen those videos that are like people babysitting or like a dog sitting dogs that only know Spanish? Because that's the thing. And like, well, I don't want to say it because she will get excited, but like if I say let's go, no reaction. But if I say in Spanish, she's gonna like get really excited. Of course, you're a VIP on my stream. Wait, I have a message from this client. Give me a second. So I mentioned earlier, Miss Client, the person who paid for this commission, is watching stream. It's a little intimidating. Oh, I 100% can add freckles. Like on the bridge of the nose, the whole face. Let me know. But I 100% can add freckles. I have freckle brushes even. Okay, so on the nose. So, okay, the freckles are also a trusted process kind of deal. They're a trusted process, okay? Don't worry too much about it. The way I do freckles is I layer them and then have different opacity. And like the lighter the layer or the lower the opacity on the layer, the more freckles I add. So like the first one has a lot of freckles and then it's like really low opacity. Then the second one is like a middle opacity. Still a lot of freckles, but then less. And then the final one just has a little bit. I think I have the symmetry tool on. So then like that. Oh, that actually looks really cute. I like that. I think I'm gonna put some extra ones going here a little bit to the cheek. So it looks a little bit more natural, like this isn't a super stylized drawing. My coffee went cold, but I was getting like too much burn. I'll just drink water. You love that. I'm glad you love it. No, Kira, you cannot do that. She just put her head on my arm. I think we're done with the skin. I'm gonna sneeze. They'll tell you I'm not gonna sneeze. Apparently. Akita is in like, I don't know how you say that in English, the back of my elbow, the front of my elbow. That little crease there. She put her head there and it's very cute. But I'm drawing. Hey, it's me now. That card is me now. I'm not struggling with it anymore. I'm almost done with it actually. I don't know if I want to play Tomodachi Life and Link's Awakening or if I want to play just Link's Awakening. Oh my god. It's gonna break my heart to remove this dog from my arm. Oh, perdóname. Don't lick me. You know, she can do that later today when I'm not drawing. All she wants. She's just been so cuddly since we cut off all her hair. I think I mentioned this before, like when it happened, but I don't know. I feel like maybe she feels like she lost a layer of protection from her hair and she feels like exposed. She's been like on my ass all day. I can't do anything. I can't go anywhere. She just wants to be with me all the time. I've never had a dog this attached to me. Because I've had many dogs and my dogs have been all very sweet and they've been very cuddly, but this dog, this Kira, is like on another level. Like she gets into the bath, like I'm gonna go shower and she's like there and I'm like, do you want to shower with me? Because I don't think you want to shower with me. She's a Mal. Technically, she's my sister's dog. Technically, she's not my dog. But she's a Maltipoo. Allegedly, she's a Maltipoo. I have my doubts that she's fully a Maltipoo. I think she's more mixed than that. But when my sister has like she had like a I forgot the name, like a remote job, like she worked from home so she could like she was there all day. But what was it, like a year ago or so, they have her going into the office all the time, and my sister's apartment is really hot too, so she didn't want to leave her alone in the apartment all the time. Oops. You know, alone in the heat with all that construction noise. So she has been living here for a while. But she's more attached to me than she's to my sister. But that's always been the case ever since she was a little puppy. I have what my mom calls sweet blood for dogs. Dogs love me. And now that I was at my sister this weekend, I was like, yeah, no. This apartment is too hot. I was like, because I've been in that apartment before. I like sleep over at my sister's all the time. But I was shocked that like my sister turned on the AC. So right now she only has AC in her room because the other two ACs need maintenance. So she had to take them off. I don't know what's happening. The point is the other two ACs are in the living room. It's a mess. But the only working one is in her room. And her room is so hot that if you touch the wall, it burns you. So she turned on the AC, and it took like an hour for it to feel like something. That's how hot it is. So I was like, yeah, no, it's a good thing she's been staying with us all this time, because that just seems like torture for a poor little dog, especially because Keith is like really like she doesn't like beds. She kind of likes being on the floor. And I'm guessing it's also because the floor is a little cool. Yeah, it's horrible. Like, no wonder, like, now that the kids are on vacations, they come here all the time. Like, I don't want to stay there either. Like, my apartment is hot, don't get me wrong. My apartment is really hot, but it's not that hot. That's why, like, I've been struggling with streaming too these past few months. Well, month and a half, I guess, because when the kids are not with their dad, they're here. And it's really hard. Also, kids that want your attention all the time. They want to play with me, like, video games. We were playing Mario Kart. I'm so bad at Mario Kart. Because I keep trying to play Mario Kart like I play Sonic Crossworlds. This is bad. Uh-oh, symmetry tool is down. Now, once the kids are back in school, we will only have them here on Wednesdays and on weekends. They left today though. To complete, they're so different. So I keep trying to play Mario Kart like I play Sonic. I'm really good at, well, not really good. I'm decent at Sonic Crossworlds. Okay, I cannot like do a championship, but like I do well online. But I was playing Mario Kart with it, and also like the kids can't play like 200cc. Understandable. I like playing 200cc. The kids can't do that yet. We tried once and it was not good for them. So we have to play like the slower ones. I do like playing with the kids. Like I like that the kids like video games and we can like do stuff together. No, I don't like that. I think for this drawing, the eyelashes are on top of the hair. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me how. But for this specific drawing, just imagine they're like drag queen eyelashes. I told them to get Mario Party from their dad because they have a Switch, but it's their dad's Switch. Like it's their Switch, but it's also their dad's Switch, you know? I'm pretty sure he bought that Switch before he was born. Or by the time he was already born, she was like a baby. But so like we have the games, my games and their games. And we can't always mix that. But they have Mario Party, and I told them like they should borrow it so we can play. Because I don't have a lot of multiplayer games on my Switch. Kita is licking my chair. Oh no. I'm probably gonna need a new desk chair soon. The thing is, this chair is good. Like, it's comfy, I like it, but Iggy has destroyed it completely. Soda pop. You caught ninjas. You know, there's so many Pokemon names I don't know how to say out loud. Anyone else? Oh, I don't know, because I feel like the Pokemon I watch, like when I was a kid watching the anime, I can pronounce because I watched the anime, but like the newer ones, I don't know how you pronounce anything. Ninjask. It's like a ninja, but Jask. I'm almost done with this. And I still haven't decided if I want to play. Well, we should play a little Tomodachi Life to check out how our Miis are trying to kill each other. You know, I almost left my Switch on my sister's. I realized also, like, this Switch is really old. I think I have a clip of when Drow tipped me the money for the Switch. I don't know if anyone remembers that. That was so long ago. But like back then, Switches weren't that expensive because Drow just tipped me what a Switch, the Switch money, and I bought the Switch like a few days later. Why are Switches so expensive now? It's so sad how expensive they are now. But yeah, I was like playing with the Switch and I realized that the battery's not lasting as long. So I'm probably gonna like eventually when I have money again, fix up this old Switch. Well, I'm imagining like um that I'm gonna get a Switch 2 soon. But I'm probably gonna try to fix up this Switch so I can give it to the kids and still like a good one. A dropping in price again. Lena, the US dollar is the lowest it's been in like 20 years, something like that. Like the dollar price is so low. And we have a new president. And I don't know, I mean, I guess we would have to see how things change with the new president, but things are not things are not looking good. It's like that kind of thing, like who's president really affects everything. Um, so the selfish good news. Oh, I'm dropping frames. Oh shit, I'm dropping a lot of frames. Okay, they stopped dropping. Okay, so the good selfish news is that our new president has a good relationship with the US and Trump. But that's like generally bad news, right? Like that's not good. Well, I guess we will have to see. The thing is, I didn't want to say it on Twitter because it's low-key like a little shady what I was gonna do. But it's really bad news. I'm worried. Um my cousin used to travel back and forth all the time from the US here. So I was gonna like have her bring it over. But the thing is, she used Spirit Airlines to travel here. And she was telling us that like right now, she just went on a cruise and going on that cruise was cheaper than than traveling here because tickets are really expensive. So she said like maybe November, but it's not like 100% thing, which is why I put the throne thing up. If she can make it in November, I'll just, take that down. But it's really we don't know if she's gonna be able to make it. So, but yeah, like she like in the before Spirit Airlines died, she was here like almost every 2 weeks, which is why I originally set up the throne like that, because I was just like, oh, my cousin can bring it over. This is done. I forgot to say this is done. My signature. Let's put it in a nicer place. Spirit Airline is really ruining things for me because my friend Creaky, she's been my online friend for like over 10 years. She was gonna visit me this summer. The Spirit Airlines that our plans kind of fell through. It's got too expensive to travel here. People don't know, but you could like get Spirit Airlines to bring you here to my city from Miami. Looks amazing, thank you. I hope Miss Klein also thinks it's amazing. Let's watch the time lapse. I always like watching the time lapse that's on the end. I just realized there's a line here that doesn't go there. Give me a second. The mute race nuts. Yeah, that's what I hear from everyone. It was like really shocking. And it was like really bad for everyone. Like almost everyone like I know that travels a lot has been very affected by this. Okay, so we need to go to games and captura de pantalla. Okay, wait, let me close this one. This is so we can watch the time lapse together. I like watching the process. It's always fun to watch it. It looks like I did. Oh. It was really a trust the process thing. I like symmetry portraits. I hope we get another one. I do think it's kind of funny that I did that whole giveaway with the money from the symmetry portrait and I hadn't even worked on it. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little break. I really need to use the bathroom, and I need to set up my computer to stream the Switch because I use the same cable I use for my Cintiq for my Switch. No, Leah, I'll show it to you again. Are you still on an ad? I'll show it to you again. Actually, let's just leave it on while I take a break. How about that? Where is this? Let's just leave it on while I take a break. It just repeats itself. So I'll BRB. Let me hide my MeTuber. So wait, that's not my MeTuber. This is my PNG tuber. While I'm gone. And I'll BRB.
You're the most devious bastard in New York City.
Okay, I'm back. Wow. Did we drop like a billion more frames while I was gone? I hate it here. Oh, you guys got cards. Thank you for getting cards. I just realized that I just realized that my capture card is not connected to my. I went to get cereal because I'm like a little hungry. And the box was covered in ants. We have like a big ant problem. Oh fuck, I can't get this in. And thankfully it was just like outside. They were not inside the cereal. But I'm so tired of the ants. So it goes in, right? Yeah. I never remember how this capture card works. Yeah, they were all outside. I'm guessing trying to get in. I brought in my room. My room is thankfully ant-free. I hope you all like the time-lapse loop. While I was gone, what did I miss? Wait. Hi, Matt. Ooh, kind of reminds me of Pam Anderson. Yeah. You whip this out really quick. Yeah, that's. I really tried to whip those symmetry portraits fast, so it's worth the $25 price. Because my usual portraits start at $40, which I forget that when my connect the capture card, my PNG tuber breaks. My usual ones are $40. Some people say it's too much, some people say it's too little. Where's my controller? Where's my new controller? Did I not unpack it? I got my nephew's. My nephew's drifts a little, but whatever. I don't know where. It's probably still packed, and I'm too lazy to look for it. It's like usually I used to like increase the price every year, but with the invention of AI, just don't get as many commissions as I used to. Like back in the day, I used to pay all my bills just with which one is the switch? Which one is the switch? Is it this one? Yeah, but there we go. Back in the day, I used to pay my bills just with commissions. But these days, it's getting rough. It's getting rough out. So let's turn this on, and that's not what I had to turn on. Good thing my webcam is not on. I mean, I'm decent. I'm decent. If my webcam had turned on, I would have been decent. Oh wait, my controller is right here. It's right here. I don't know why I thought I hadn't unpacked it. Okay. I haven't changed the game, I'm sorry, I'm a bad streamer. You take 4-year break from streaming and you forget everything you need. Was it a 4-year break? I call it a 4-year break, but I feel like it was more like a 2-year break because the other 2 years I'm referring to, I did stream sometimes. It's like once a month, maybe. What is this game called again? Tell me that you like. Okay. Done. Can I get my chat back? Yes, you can get my friend code. Of course you can. Let me put it on screen. You know, it's really cool that, wait, how do I show my friend code? Search with friend codes, receive friend requests. Wait, how do I show it? Where's my friend code? I forgot. No, no trending, no trending. Profile, maybe? Yes, here it is.